Now, let's kick straight over. We've got, as we said, as we preluded early on in the show, that we are going to be joined by two of the Moana Pasifika superstars, and we're joined now by Tomasi, Alosio, and Neria Fomai. Lads, how you doing? Can you hear me? Yeah, there we go. Oh, boys, how you holding up? You've had 2 weeks of serious matches up against the Blues. Tomasi, yourself in particular, you copped an absolute bell ringer from Caleb Clark on the weekend. How's the body holding up?
Yeah, bro, I'll start. Yeah, not too bad. We've obviously gone through our first storm week and we're heading into our second storm week now. But yeah, on that game against the Blues, yeah, probably just an accident that that happened. Yeah, and obviously still just a few symptoms, but going through the protocols this week to hopefully start playing again soon.
Tomasi, Aiden Toa here, mate. You probably couldn't have picked bigger legs in world rugby to run into.
He doesn't have the smallest legs in the world, eh? Yeah. But yeah, nah. I think it's just just one of those accidents that happen in rugby, and just very unfortunate that I caught the end of it, and Caleb was involved too. So yeah, nah, no hard feelings, but it's it's been dealt to. So just time to move on, and yeah,
it all happens in the heat of the battle.
Now, Neria, you guys have been together, obviously, as a new team since, November, December last year. How's it coming together as a side? Obviously, getting that win a couple of weeks ago was massive, but culturally, obviously, it's been pretty special. What's it been like as a team these first couple of months?
Bro, it's been mean, eh? I think us being Islanders, me and Masa usually used to, just Samoan sort of culture, and it's been good to mix and mingle with the Tongan and then the Cook Islanders, and then got a few new Hawaiian boys in there as well. So just everyone bringing their flavour and their culture to what we have in our team is probably something special, and probably something a lot of the boys haven't experienced before, as well as the coaches. So, bro, it's been me, man, and that win a couple of weeks ago just felt like the cherry on top, and hopefully just many more of those experiences to come.
I'm sure there'll be a few more wins coming for you boys. That's great to hear, Neria. You speak about the culture, and you can see, you guys are only a couple of months into this season as your first inaugural season in Super Rugby, and you in the New Zealand Conference, I might add, and you guys have just been so competitive from the very first minute up until now. I just want to ask a question. I spent a couple of years with my man Christian Lealifano down at the Brumbies. How we talk about the culture and how it can bring a team together. How has Brazzy been to Moana in the first few months?
Oh, bro, Christian's the man. He's probably what sets that example of what Moana Pasifika culture should be like, and he just brings in a high standard of excellence, not only on the field but his off the field. He's real good at bringing the boys together. Energy. He's always there to remind us that when we're a bit down, he picks us back up. So he's been awesome, and you see him bounce back from what he went through. It's been awesome to have him, and I think he's been a real special part of our group.
Yeah, I bet. And he's always got time for, all members of the squad, which I loved about Brazzy. He was the captain of the Brumbies. He's in coaches' meetings, he's in planning meetings. He's always busy with something, but he's always got time for you personally. And he spreads his time out to everyone in the squad. So he was a huge pickup when it got announced, and I know him and Sekopi are doing a great job over there.
Neria, you got obviously a fair amount of experience playing rugby, but talk to us a little bit about Aaron Major and the influence that he has had on the group. Obviously, it's a tough job coming in and starting a team from scratch. What's he been doing? He been instilling in each individual player to get the most out of them?
yeah, obviously, Aaron being an All Black and someone we used to watch when we were younger, you kind of get an awe of his presence in the team, and he brings a lot of man. What does he bring? Something special about, and he even said it himself that this team is probably something different that he's experienced before. Um, he's invested in everyone individually, and he talks about tautua, which means a bit of servicing each other, not just on the field but off. And he really encourages us and shows us with his actions as well. So just him being a leader and off the field just helps us to be able to like help each other out a bit more off the field, and then on the field. Obviously, you want to build that culture, and he's done a great job at bringing the right leaders into the team. And yeah, so it's going well, man. He's a good coach. He likes to help us out when we need it. So yeah, it's been great.
Neria, I want to ask you a question. So every side has a little bit of a shit stirrer. They have someone who stirs the pot, niggles everyone. I think with the Reds, you can see it's Tene Latupa. I think Rob Leota down in the Rebels tends to niggle blokes a little bit. I've heard that you're a bit of a character yourself. Who in Moana Pasifika is the biggest shit stirrer? And be honest. If it is you, you can say it's you.
We got a couple, bro. Yeah, probably would have to be Levi,
Oh, more.
the centre.
Yeah, he's a grammar boy.
grammar boy.
Went to my school, yep.
Yeah. You know the one with the bowl cut.
Yeah.
He gets a bowl cut specifically to show the eagle at the back of his head. The next time you see him play, you just look at the eagle and just give a slap, bro. Nah. So it'll probably be Levi. Who else? This guy over here. Don't listen to what he's saying, bro. He's a liar.
Yeah, I saw you try and shy away there, Mussy. Nice try, brother.
Levi will probably be the one, bro.
Well, we were just touching on it before with Aaron Major. I mean, a massively experienced campaigner with the Satyrs, with the All Blacks, and he's got a great coaching pedigree. But you guys, as a squad, I mean, we were talking about Christian Lealiafana, but you got Sikopi Kepu, Henry Timmy Stowers. Like, these are guys with massive experience that surely, with some of those younger guys, it's just got to be bringing them along so well for that Moana Pasifika side.
Yep, yeah, nah, as you said, like the likes of having Kips and Christian, yeah, just, world class players, over 100 tests for the Wallabies and over 100 Super Rugby caps too. So to have those guys lead us has been awesome, especially for the young guys. And we've got a few like 20, 21-year-olds in there. So it's been awesome just to kind of have that leadership, set the example, and also, a pathway just for these young guys to come through. And it's been awesome. Like they talk about 26 years in the making, this Moana side, and those that paved the way for this side to happen. It's been awesome. So hopefully, in the long run, it's a real good pathway for Pacific Islanders who choose to go down that Super Rugby path, and just obviously creates more opportunities being another Super Rugby team here in New Zealand.
I want to get your thoughts on this because I watched that win you guys had against the Canes live, and when Denny Tawala put that kick in, I went bug. Mate, I flipped out. That was my nice way of saying it. I lost my shit. I can only imagine what that meant for you guys when he put that on the toe, chased hard, and got that try to secure the dub. That would have been magical for you guys.
Yeah, bro. You. In that moment, I think it was probably lucky that he kicked it because about half the backs were cramping up. Trying to get to him in that kick. Bro, but those are like moments that you sort of dream of. And for us, this year, we were searching for wins, but we were just searching to sort of make our people proud and our families proud. So that win sort of came not when we least expected it, but sooner than we thought. But we always had that belief, and we go into every game with the belief of winning. But yeah, so for us it was just making our families and our people proud, and just going out every week, and no matter what the result, we're just going out there and doing the best we can. So yeah, man, that feeling was special. Yeah, it was hard to explain, bro. Like, we were cheering for about 5 minutes after the game, and we forgot that we were tired, man. We ended up getting the dry horrors, bro, after cheering. So it was awesome, man. So hopefully, yeah, get a few more of those experiences and wins this season.
Mate, I can't help but agree. Look, as you said, no matter the result, no matter what happens from here on out for the rest of the season, you guys have done your nation, your club, your family, everyone proud. It's been absolutely awesome to have you guys into the competition, and all the best for the rest of the season.
Cheers, bro.
Thanks,
Thanks for
lads.
having us, man.
Cheers, lads.
Thanks
Thanks,
fellas.
boys.